The National Prosecuting Authority today says that the judgment by Nathan Erasmus, judge in the Western Cape High Court, sitting here in Saldanha Bay, is indeed a celebration for justice. The judge a short while ago found that Kelly Smith, the mother of young Joshlin Smith, her boyfriend Jacqueline Apollos, as well as their friend Stefano van Rijn, are indeed guilty on all two charges against them. Of course, the first being that of tracking in persons and also kidnapping. A short while ago, the judge said that the state essentially proved their case beyond a reasonable doubt. I'm joined now by the Director of Public Prosecutions in the Western Cape, Advocate Nicolette Bell. You've said it there just now, a celebration, a victory for justice.
Yes, it's a landmark decision. Sadly, the little girl Joshlin is still out there, so the search for her will continue. For the dealing with gender-based violence, trafficking persons cases, this has been a landmark decision. We're extremely proud for the help from the community here in Saldanha Bay, the witnesses who testified, all the stakeholders who assisted us, the witnesses who testified, the investigation team, and of course the prosecution. They did a sterling job. So a job well done for first in testing the legislation and now us being able to use it in our fight against gender-based violence.
We also talk about the maybe not so well publicized cases, especially when it comes to missing children. As the NPA, are you saying something to dispel that notion? Because many people have said that some cases seem to be more prominent than others.
No, definitely not. We follow up, especially when it comes to children. They're part of our vulnerable victims, where we have dedicated teams looking at those matters, and we need the help of the community and witnesses, brave witnesses like witnesses who testified in this case, for us to be able to prove our case. So despite the hard work of the police, the prosecutors, if we don't have witnesses to assist in our cases, we can't successfully prosecute in those matters.
Advocate Bell, thank you so much for your time today, ma'am, and of course, well done to your prosecution team in this matter, securing there a conviction on charges of trafficking in persons as well as kidnapping. In the case of 6-year-old Joshlin Smith, she went missing from her Middelpoort home on the 19th of February last year, and today the court found that all three accused, including her mother, were involved in selling her for the purposes of exploitation, also finding that all three of them are guilty of kidnapping. Now, what will happen in the next few weeks is, come the 9th of May, this matter will be heard in the High Court, the Western Cape High Court in Cape Town. That, of course, is to secure a date at which the parties will come back to this multi-purpose centre in White City. Of course, we know that sentencing procedures, that of course includes arguments for mitigation and aggravation of sentence, will then take place as part of those procedures. So the next time this court will sit will be on the 9th of May at the Western Cape High Court building in Cape Town.